What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. The match just ended and Barcelona have beaten Manchester United 1-0, and I must admit that was really disappointing. I really don't think we deserved that. I think we actually played a really good game. We didn't deserve to lose. It was an own goal, which I think it was actually quite unfair to give that as an own goal because it literally brushed off Shaw. And yeah, it's a bit tough going, but I actually think we performed really well, better than I expected. The team was a little bit worrying. You know, we don't really have that experience, especially with McTominay and stuff, but I actually think McTominay did really, really well. My player of the match has to be Fred. I think Fred did spectacular. He fought so hard, he won the ball back, he chased back, he attacked. He was very good. Yeah, he made a few mistakes, but I actually think Fred has come really good recently, and I was delighted for him. I think he did great. I don't know where to start, really. I missed the first few minutes of the first half because I was coaching and my under-16s had a match and they won 2-0, which was really good because it was an important game. So I was really hyped up for that, and then now I was hyped up for this match. I think, yeah, Manchester United did really well. De Gea was very switched on. His distribution wasn't that good towards the end, but I do think he played really, really well. And yeah, I think the defence were really good. Smalling, excellent. Lindelof, really a great performance, very strong. I noticed we were playing with a lot of courage today. We were coming up against Barcelona, which are one of the best teams in the world at the moment, and we didn't look like we weren't phased. I think Smalling really held it up well. Shaw never dropped a head. Young annoyed me a little bit in that game. I think you know, just every time he went to the corner, I was like, is he gonna do another shit cross? What's he gonna do? He did do a few bits in the match that were good enough, but I just think that Young doesn't excite me as a Manchester United player, and I really think we need changes. Pogba was quite good. I think they kind of tried to cut Pogba off, which most teams do, but I still think Pogba did pretty well. Just a shame. I think what happens is we do all the hard work, we get in front of the goal, we have chances, and we just waste them. They're always wasted. I feel like Manchester United just try and walk the ball over the line. It's like, take some shots. If you're outside the box, have a pop. Like, what's the worst that can happen? It can hit off someone's bum. It can go in. It doesn't matter. Any goal's a goal. And I just feel like when we have the ball and when we're in a great position to attack or take a shot, the lads just kind of try and walk it over the line as if they are Barcelona. It just doesn't happen like that. We need to take shots. Lukaku, don't get me started on Lukaku. I feel like he was good at holding up the ball. He has that strength where he can hold anyone off, but he's literally just a wall pass for me. He's just a rebounder. You pass the ball to him and he gets it to feet, and what does he do? He just passes it back to someone. So literally just bounce. He's a wall pass. That's all he is. And yeah, it's frustrating that I can't even talk. It's frustrating to watch because he is, well, I think he thinks he's one of the world's best strikers. He's classed as one of the top strikers, and he gets the ball and just passes it back and then moves on. Lukaku does this thing where he may pass the ball and then he'll make a move, and if the person he passed to doesn't pass to him, he puts his hands up in the air. It's like you're in a bad position, you're kind of running off somewhere else, and there's a player close to you, and when you do get the ball, you just pass it back anyway. So I hate when he throws his arms up in the air as if that's a chance wasted, because every time he gets another chance or an opportunity, he wastes that himself. So that annoys me about him. Rashford ran his arse off again. Wasn't his best. I wouldn't say it wasn't his best game, but fought hard. Lingard coming on, as soon as he came on, he went to get the ball off Vidal and just tipped him, and Vidal dived in the air, which is what a lot of Barcelona players do. Just dives in the air and he gets a yellow card. It's like, what the hell? The ref for me wasn't great. Some things went our way, some things didn't. I just thought Vidal should have probably been sent off. Vidal was like a madman when he came on. And for Lingard to get a red card, a yellow card straight away for literally tipping him, that pissed me off. That pissed me off a lot. I just feel like the ref was very easy giving those cards and then not to them. Busquets probably should have got a red. He was on a yellow from early on, and then he committed a lot of fouls. So I don't really know. To be honest, I don't know what was going on there. But overall, I'm happy with the performance. I'm disappointed that we lost 1-0 because I think we really played well. We didn't have any shots on target, which is annoying. I think we had 9 or 10 shots, none on target, which obviously is the problem. We do all the hard work and we don't have that end product. But that's something we need to work on. Hopefully when we go to the Camp Nou we can take our chances. And you know, it's not over yet. 1-0, it's not so bad. Yes, they have the away goal, but it isn't so bad. You know, a lot of people wrote us off. A lot of people said, oh, you're going to get spanked. But we weren't. We didn't, and we held our own. We fought hard. Again, I must say, Fred played brilliantly. Really did. So definitely my man of the match. Let me know what you guys thought. Oh, and for those who are curious as to how me and my partner were throughout the match, it wasn't too bad. There was a few chants, you know, Barcelona chants, and then I was obviously coming back with Ollie's at the wheel and stuff like that. But yeah, we're still talking. It's not bad. Although I must admit, Suarez is a rat. He's a diving rat. As much as a good player as he is, and he's a great goal scorer, I do not like him. And I feel like towards the end, Chris Smalling, right? Towards the end, Chris Smalling gets a yellow card because Suarez jumps up for the ball and the ball hits his hand, which hits the back of his neck, and Suarez is rolling around on the floor like a little girl crying, and Smalling gets a yellow card. Honestly. And my other half was like, oh, fuck's sake, Suarez, you know, and that's what I like, you know. It's hard being with someone who isn't a fan of the team that you're a fan of, especially when you're such a football fanatic. But I like when they see that their players are diving little scumbags sometimes. So yeah, it wasn't all bad, but the second leg is going to be a whole nother level. So yeah, I'm not really prepared for that. The good thing is when we go to Camp Nou, I don't have anything to do that day, so I will most likely be live streaming the game, so you'll probably get to see what goes on while I'm watching the match with the other half, maybe even my dad. And yeah, so guys, let me know what you thought of the game. Are you happy with that result? Could it have been better? Do you think we put a shift in? And yeah, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, drop a like on the video, and I will see you for the next one.